Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Youth Services Book Chat here at the Amherst Public Library. And it's February already. Who can believe it? Well, I started thinking about all the new things we're getting in. I thought, I think we need to learn a few lessons or have some books that are easily brought about for kids to learn something new. And it could be something that's really important to something emotionally going on in their life. So the first one I pulled was The Scarlets Tail. And this is written by Audrey Vernick and illustrated by Jarvis. And I thought Scarlet's Tail was a little interesting. But then I found out what it all means. Scarlet's a little bit afraid of going to school because she's different. And I think every one of us has one of those days, or maybe even a whole school year. But this is what happened when Scarlet was born. Her parents did the usual counting. She has 2 eyes, 1 nose, 10 fingers, and 10 toes. After they were looking at her closely, they said, so she has 1 long, fluffy, fuzzy, furry tail. That was a surprise. So yes, I think Scarlet's going to be a little different than the other kids she comes across. So this story is just wonderfully illustrated and tells you how Scarlet can cope and what her parents do to help her feel like she isn't so different after all. But any differences that you have could be something kind of fun for everybody that you encounter. So try The Scarlet's Tail by Audrey Vernick, illustrated by Jarvis. Another thing that we sometimes come across is when somebody gets angry at you. And this is What's the Matter, Marlo? And this gal with her little buddy Marlo are going to figure it out all by themselves. But it sure is nice to be able to read a book to your child when they're going through something. And this is written by Andrew Arnold. What you'll find out is Marlo is the best friend of this little gal. And they do everything together. But all of a sudden, when they were playing hide and seek one day, Marlo was missing. Was he doing it on purpose? Was something going on he couldn't tell anyone about? Why don't you look this book up? It's called What's the Matter, Marlo? By Andrew Arnold. And helps you find out how to resolve some problems when you're having them, especially with your best friend. And I don't know how many know about the Northern California wildfires from 2017, but it really took its toll on our animals. This is a story about just that. We will live in this forest again. All these animals that live in a forest, and all of a sudden when there was these fires, they had all their beautiful world turned upside down. We have always lived in this forest. Its trees and shrubs were filled with birdsong and the rustle of animals. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because it shows how all the animals are living so beautifully together until the fires started. Now that's a very sad thing to happen to our animals, but what they didn't know is someday it would be okay. And this book helps you to show kids what goes on in the forest. We've been having quite a few fires year after year out there. We Will Live in This Forest Again by Gianna Marino. It's a beautiful book. And while we're teaching things to our little ones, I just wanted to point out we've got Preschool Prep. This is about alphabet animals. And every one of these little videos shows you a letter. This is the capital letter H, and it stands for hippo. This is a very fun way to learn the alphabet. All the animals from A to Z. This is recommended for ages 3 to 6. It's from our Preschool Prep series called Alphabet Animals. And then we also, because I'm sticking with this whole animal theme, show a highlights DVD, and it's called Amazing Animals. Everything the Highlights magazine used to be for all of us when we were young is now put into DVDs for the kids to learn. Very interactive program and a lot of fun. Since we're talking about animals, I thought I'd grab this book. This is actually a 3-in-1 book. It has 3 different stories about a dog, but the title is See the Cat. Wait a minute, says the dog. I'm going to read the first book. I think it'll be a teaser for you to get this out to see what happens in the second and third books. So story number 1, See the Cat. See the cat. I'm not a cat. I'm a dog. See the blue cat. I am not blue, and I'm not a cat. The blue cat is in a green dress. I do not have a green dress, says the dog. The cat's name is Baby Cakes. That is not my name. My name is Max. This poor dog. See the blue cat in a green dress riding a pink unicorn? There is no cat, there is no dress, there is no unicorn, there is just me, Max the dog. Uh-oh, what's coming onto the page? Look at that. And BC is on the green dress on the blue cat. BC is for, you got it, Baby Cakes. Uh-oh. There it goes. Oh, says the dog. See the red dog? I am so embarrassed. See his red cheeks? That is the first story of 3 in this great book called See the Cat. It's 3 stories about a dog by David La Rochelle. Oh, come check it out. You'll laugh at every single one of these stories. We hope to see you at the library soon. Happy February.